Today's journey through aesthetic realms will be presented in Cam Talk with subtitles in Arabic, overseas of Vietnamese, Chinese, English, French, German, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Mongolian, Persian, Portuguese, Russian, and Spanish. Cameroon is a country where they don't give name for small Africa, for Sika Ikankan plant and animal them, and for a culture too. With the tribes and where they more than 250, Cameroon is a really wonderful place for legend them. Bamenda, capital for the northwest region for Cameroon, a wonderful example for the country liveliness and way for inventing them. And fresh bush them, the town the people then get warm hearts and they work plenty. That traditional regalia for Bamenda, some wonderful clothes, a great example for the impressive culture where they get them. For the program, may we start for see the wonderful art with person where they call and say Miss Boom Caroline Aborigon, where be manager for that famous African craft center for Sonak Street, here for Bamenda.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Sonak Street Craft Center in Bamenda, the northwest region of Cameroon. I am Miss Boom Caroline Aborigon and I'm responsible for the day-to-day running of this craft center. We deal with a variety of traditional craft items including stools, traditional bags and others. Most particularly, we are experts in producing the famous Northwest traditional regalia, which is one of the most respectable cultural items to the Northwesterners and the Grassfield as a whole. We produce traditional regalias for all ethnic groups in the Northwest region of Cameroon.
Any person for the tribe or culture if you wear the clothes. But the one we found or cheap that they wear them, it be different from the one where other people that they wear them, as Miss Boom will tell you.
The regalia worn by the Fonds, that is our traditional rulers, are designed in a different form from those worn by ordinary people. The regalia for the Fonds is designed with a symbol of the sun in front and behind of the dress to indicate their authority.
Man picking them and woman that they wear two beads where they join them when they wear the clothes. Woman that they wear them too with head tie, and man picking that they wear them with cap. Plenty time them, man picking that they hold two back.
To render the dress more beautiful without changing its essence, we have added the gown, which we also use different colors of red in producing it. The central portion of the dress has been decorated with something like a star. The people put on this dress in a special solemn occasion such as a traditional festival, the Fund's annual celebration, or any other honorable event. Wearing the dress demonstrates dignity, self-esteem and self-pride. Putting the dress renders an event more gracious. The people who put on this dress, they should behave in a dignified and responsible manner, as a way of affirming the value of the dress.
For Northwest region for Cameroon, they get plenty wonderful end of year festival then, where they host them for palace them for rulers, where they call and say funds and chiefs them. For that kind of event then, people that they perform and the people that they put on the Bamenda regalia with all the beauty and younger style. That kind of celebration should be like that one for palace for fun for Mantle, and that one too for palace for fun for Bafoot.
This regalia has existed in Bamenda culture since time immemorial. Our cultural heritage has always been passed on from one generation to the other. The very elaborate art of producing the dress has survived the test of time. Even though we have many modifications to render the dress more adorable, the essential element is fabricating the dress has always remained unchanged.
Miss Ngum Caroline Aborigon, you will tell me now how did they make the rich decorated traditional regalia for Bamenda.
To produce this dress, we require various types of material, including the traditional fiber, the various colors of thread, and to make it colorful and beautiful. Firstly, you cut the fabric according to the structures or patterns of the dress you want to produce. Once the fiber has been sewn by the tailor, you design the various colors and put it on the table to sketch your design. It takes about 2 weeks or a month in producing a single well-fabricated regalia. The most difficult part of it is the neck, which is still difficult because you have to take into consideration the various lines as seen on the dress on my neck.
To be able to make the traditional regalia for Bamenda, person get to do some training.
It took me 2 years of devoted efforts to learn how to make this dress. You have to enroll into a workshop that produces a dress and to submit yourself into training like an apprentice. After about 2 years of right and steady effort, you come out being a skillful producer of the traditional regalia.
Now, may we meet up people that make the clothes them. Miss Ambe Odila Ngokum and Mr. Clement Ambe, where they for the Northwest region for Cameroon.
And then I choose to do the work because it really helps, and I like the work plenty. I like the work because you beautify women and men them and children when you wear them be very fine for inside. I learn and I only for about 4 years from here when they don't first learn I'm like baby mommy them too, so when they first learn before I learn them for them.
My name is Clement Ambe from Bafut. I do tailoring and embroidering, hair tailoring and embroidering. The traditional way for men, women and children. This work when I enjoy with it, people that they like them, picking that they wear them, that they like them too so much. For me, it gives me more income. It gives me income. For men taking them for school, for men my own self, for men my whole family, and for my own village.
For Sonak Street for African Craft Center, Miss Ngum Caroline Aborigon, they make clothes for all kind of people them.
There are dresses that we design to fabricate to suit ourselves and display them in the shop for people to come and acquire. But also we work in a very flexible manner. Therefore people can come in with their designs on models that they want their dress to be made, and we will do to satisfy their taste. We don't deviate from the cultural essence of the dress.
Traditional regalia for Bamenda, a be known for the country, the Minister for Culture, as one of Cameroon's special things them where we ancestors they live on for week. They used to showcase here for plenty international events them for culture, and they know it for plenty place them for the world.
For our customers, they come from all around the world. Indeed, the local people are very pleased with our contributions in preserving the wonderful part of culture. Over the past 1 year, we have trained over 100 people in the workshop who now have the skill necessary in producing a dress for themselves. That is how we keep our culture alive and at the same time earning a livelihood. The local people support us a lot by coming here for us to train them and to give us considerations on how to do our work, to encourage us in the way we carry on with our activities.
With the time Miss Ngum Caroline Aborigon, Miss Ambe Odila Ngokom, and Mr. Clement Ambe, for how well you help for show people this traditional regalia for Bamenda. Make the wonderful mirror for Africa a fine beauty for culture and other kind of forms and for arts. They continue to beautify the country and the world for plenty time for come. May God bless Cameroon.
I want to thank the Supreme Master Television for taking the time to come and discover our work here at Sonak Street. It is very nice for people to think and consider others this way. We are pleased and grateful to have been given this opportunity to showcase our beautiful traditional regalias to the world in its globality.
Joyful viewer them, we the glad say when I've been there with we for learn about the fine and respected traditional regalia for Bamenda people them for the northwest region for Cameroon. Make wanna stay for see sorry hard chop, the good way for live we live them, where it would show after fine news here for Supreme Master Television. May wanna day get plenty grace for peace and joy. Smiling viewers, thank you for joining us in learning about the exquisite and highly treasured traditional regalia of the Bamenda people in the northwest region of Cameroon. Please stay tuned for vegetarianism, the noble way of living, coming up next after noteworthy news here on Supreme Master Television. May your days be graced with peace and joy.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/AJAR.